Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come and run my mouth and talk about the mess before we get into the mess. When I tell y'all the way I almost went on myself about 20 minutes ago, so for the girls and boys who may not know, I am scared of dogs. I don't fool with dogs. Girl, get them from me. Go away from me with this Apollo. I do not fool with dogs. I don't care the size. They can be, girl, of course, this big, this big. My sister has two dogs. I don't fool with them either. Okay? Um, and that's one of the issues that I hate about where I live. Even though I, of course, made the choice to move here, I didn't realize that it was this dog friendly. It might be me and a handful of other folk over here who don't have a dog. Everybody else has dogs, and they range from like small to big. This one black girl that lives over here, I think she has a pit bull. I think it's a pit. I'm almost sure it's a pit bull. And every time she's out walking the dog, she has a dog covered up. The dog wears a mask over his mouth. But I'm almost sure it's a pit bull. Anyways, so I just went to Jason's Deli. I wanted me a little tuna sandwich with some little chips and a little cup of soup. So, anyways, went to Jason's Deli, went to Target, then stopped by CVS and got me a pint of ice cream. Don't judge me. Um, and I'm coming back home and I see the door open. I know exactly where this girl and this boy live. I know exactly where they live. As soon as I saw that door open, I said, "Oh my God!" And this is the way they live walking to my apartment. So I said, "Oh my God!" I said, "Girl, please, 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 don't let those dogs come out, baby." They have three dogs. All I know, the dog was walking out backwards. I saw a tail and some legs. Girl, why I just girl, girl, I'm so embarrassed. Girl, why I started walking back real slow. You know you know how like when your baby is asleep and you don't want to make any noise, so you start after you put your baby, after you put your baby to sleep and you put him on the bed or wherever you put him down. Girl, you start backing back real slow, not to make no noise. Girl, why I started backing back, girl, why I started backing back, girl, real slow, like girl, then all of a sudden, the second dog came out. She always has two dogs. Okay, anyways, so it's three dogs, but she always has two of the dogs. Girl, she comes out and she didn't see me. So she's locking her door as I'm walking backwards. And she was like, "Hello." I was like, "Hey." I was like, "Girl, I'm scared of dogs." I was like, "Which way are you going?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." I was like, "Girl, it's okay. It's okay." I was like, "My sister has two dogs. I'm scared of dogs. I don't fool with dogs." She was like, "They're really friendly." Girl, I almost cussed. Girl, what way are you going? Girl, where are you going? I'm just trying to figure out. So I need to know if I need to go back this way, this way. I can walk around. Okay. She was like, I'm actually going this way. Which was by me. I was like, "Okay, girl, so let me just girl, so I had to walk. I'm walking backwards and she passed by. She kept apologizing. "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." Girl, it's not that deep, girl. Just go. The boy she lives with, I thought he was one of the kids. I think they're a couple. That's the thing. You can never tell with people nowadays. You be thinking people gay. Oh, girl, he could be bisexual. I don't know. But I thought he was one of the kids. Real cute. The couple, I think they're a couple though. They look like they might be like 25. They're not too old. But anyways, I thought he was one of the kids. And then come to find out, I think he's straight. Girl, he has one of the other dogs. The dog is like a Dalmatian, I believe. White with black spots. That's a Dalmatian, right? Anyways, every time I see him, he never disappoints. He always comes home when I see him. It's usually after 5 o'clock, and he always has that same dog, even though they live together. But the dog is never on a leash. Girl. I don't know where he works, where he's coming from, where every time I see him after 5 o'clock, he always has that dog. She usually has the other two. He has one. I've seen her walking all three before one time, and I was like, "That's too much for you. You cannot walk those three strong dogs." And the other two that she has, well, the other two they have, Girl, they're not like pit bulls, but they look strong. You know how dogs look strong? Girl, the dogs not pit bulls or Rottweilers, okay? But the dogs look strong though. And I was like, girl, those dogs, girl, if something happened, those dogs will take off running and you would not be able, because she's a little small, petite little white girl. Anyways, but yeah, he every time I see him with the dog, the Dalmatian, he never has a dog on a leash. Girl, the other day, it was around probably like 5:30, and I was going somewhere. It was somewhere up the street. I know it wasn't too far because I don't like to be in traffic. Girl, I'm walking to the parking garage. Girl, I turn the corner, and here he come with this dog without a leash. Girl, girl, my heart started beating fast. I'm like, girl, please don't let this dog walk over towards me. Please. I do not want to queen out. I do not want to start hollering and cussing at this boy. Girl, of course, the dog started walking towards me. I'm like, oh my God. It didn't get too close to me. He said, no, sir. That's what he did. And the dog went back to walking straight. So, but just the simple fact that every time I see you, you never have that dog on a leash. You never have that dog on a leash. Now she has the other two dogs on a leash. In the times I have seen her walking all three dogs, she has those dogs on all three on leashes. But he never has a dog on a leash, and I don't understand why he doesn't. Anyways, girl, I just want to tell y'all that story. Let's go ahead and get into the mess, okay? Baby, listen to this. When I tell you, baby, the devil is busy, I done tried to tell y'all, y'all don't want to listen to me. It's a shakedown of the Chanels. It's a shakedown of the Chanels, baby. Baby, this is according to people.com. Rachel Lindsay to pay Brian Abasolo, you know I would mess somebody's name up, $500,000 in contentious divorce, how they'll split their homes, jewelry, and Honda Accord. Baby, y'all hear what I just said? After months of legal back and forth, Rachel Lindsay and Brian Abasolo, I'm just going to call him Brian. Brian's divorce has been settled, and the former bachelorette has a whopping payment to make to her ex. On Tuesday, January the 7th, the couple finalized their divorce according to documents obtained by People and agreed on how they'll split their shared property. There. Girl, this is my shit. You see how it becomes yours? With this girl, okay? How they'll split their shared properties, cars, and other personal belongings following the end of their 4-year marriage. Per the settlement, Brian, 44, will retain the couple's Miami condo, while Lindsay, 39, will keep their LA home in North Hollywood. Both of them will also keep their wedding bands. And is it Breitling? Is that how you say it? Watch, possibly a gift they both given each other. And Lindsay will also keep her engagement ring from The Bachelorette and a painting and photos by artist Jod Nakar. Girl, I'll be messing people's names up, sorry. The couple's vehicles will also be split between them, while Brian taking the 2021 Honda Accord, while Lindsay takes the 2023 Porsche. Along with the division of their belongings, Lindsay was also ordered to pay the chiropractor a $500,000 equalization payment. Baby. Ooh, Sister Rachel. Ooh, Sister Rachel. Girl, what you done got yourself into? Per the settlement, the $39,771 she had already paid her ex-husband and spousal support will be deducted from the payment, leaving Lindsay with a total of $460,000, $460,229 owed to Brian. The first half of the payment, which is $230,000, must be paid to him by January the 17th, while the remaining half must be paid by January 7th, 2026, and is subject to a 3% interest rate annually. Girl, so that means that girl got to go into her account and cut this nickel $230,000. $230,114.50 to be exact. Girl, I don't know how you let a nigga from a game show get you for your coin, sister. Girl, you let a nigga from a game show shake you down. Oh, oh, girl, Rachel, if you want me to fly to LA, I will. You gonna have to fly me out there, and girl, we can go whoop that nigga ass together. Girl, I don't even like this. I don't even know you. I'm making like I'm on the phone with her. Girl, I don't even know that lady. But girl, if you want to go whoop his ass together, girl, it ain't even my goddamn money, and I'm pissed off about it. Girl, can you imagine having to go into your account and give somebody $230,000, and then on top of that, it's probably a motherfucker who you can't even stand. Can you imagine having to go into your account or wherever you got to get the money from, and cut this man a check of $230,000, $114.50 to be exact, and the payment must be made by January the 17th. What? And then you got to cut him another check, the other half, by January the 7th, 2026. Y'all already know how I feel about this. I have a double standard, and I already know y'all ain't gotta call me out because I know when I have a double standard. Because if this was a woman, I'd be like, bitch, you better get your money. Okay? Bitch, you better get your money, girl. I think what makes it. I'm about to say something I'm about to say something that's about to sound real problematic. Okay, I know how this is going to sound, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I believe in interracial love. I do. I believe that you find love wherever you find love. You know what I'm saying? Whether the person is black, white, Hispanic, girl, Asian, persuasion, black, blue, green, orange, pink, right? Love is love. But I think what makes it even so bad for me is that it's a black woman paying a white man. Okay, I know they say he's not white. Girl, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. Girl, it's a black woman paying this white man some money, bitch. Girl, I would be too through, girl. The way I'd be jumping out of a bush whooping his ass. Girl, motherfucker taking my money. Girl, the way I would be hopping out of a bush windmilling on his ass for taking my goddamn money. Girl, just windmilling on his ass. Mm. Girl, I have to call Pookie and them. I would have to call Pookie and them. Girl, you're not gonna just take my money like the $500,000. Girl, as much as I don't work my ass off for my money, you think you're about to come and take it? That's why you gotta be. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all, marriage is a business. Y'all don't want to look at it that way. Y'all be so head over heels, and all y'all see is moon stars and unicorns. But y'all forget that if mad day come, the stars, the moon, and the unicorns gonna be gone, bitch. It's gonna be a shangle-langle-lang. It's gonna be a shakedown of the Chanel. Get your business in order before you say I do. In filings from May through August, the couple went back and forth over their finances as Brian requested spousal support and more than $75,000 for his legal fees. Girl, she married a bus driver as far as I'm concerned. In response, Lindsay slammed the chiropractor for inflating his expenses, the lion's share of which she pays on his behalf, and claimed his request would far exceed his need. She also pointed out that the annual income he reported, which was $16,000, is less than he would earn if he worked at McDonald's. He continued to push for spousal support in a July filing, establishing his financial needs as $16,275 a month. Girl, I don't know how a mother who say he make only $1,341 is talking about, girl, his monthly expenses is $16,000. I get it, because if it was a woman, we would be saying, girl, she got accustomed to the lifestyle. I guess he got accustomed to the lifestyle, Rachel, off your dime. He said his financial needs is $16,275 a month, and claiming his monthly income was just $1,341. I'm about to say something that's about to piss some of y'all off, but as a grown ass man or woman, if your income is only $1,341, you should not be married. You should not be in a relationship. You should be having kids. You damn near shouldn't even have a dog and a cat. I'm sorry. $1,341 as a grown ass man that you married, could possibly have kids. How the you gonna take care of a family and kids with $1341 a month? Girl, you need to be single and getting your life together. And you a chiropractor. I think he's sorry. I think the motherfucker is sorry. I'm gonna tell you why. Because let me just say this. Rachel Lindsay is not just this A-list celebrity, right? We met Rachel through the Bachelorette. Clearly, Rachel got a little bit of money. Hello? Girl! He should have been using Rachel's celebrity, her connections, to get his chiropractic business off the ground. You see what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of being with someone who has a little bit of money, a little bit of access, can get you into certain circles if you're not going to use that? How are you not? You should be one of the most successful. Bitch, you should be breaking bones and backs and popping necks all up and through LA, girl, West Hollywood, girl, Santa Monica Boulevard. You know what I'm saying? Girl, you should be the chiropractor to the stars. Girl, he's sorry. He lazy. He's a bum. He's dusty. He's ashy. He's trifling as fuck. But Rachel, you wanted to marry his ass. Lindsay was ordered to pay him temporary spousal support in the sum of $13,257 per month starting on July the 15th. Girl, it is what it is, Rachel. Girl, I hope you learn. Girl, you learned a value. Girl, you learned an expensive ass lesson worth $500,000. Girl, your next time at the rodeo, girl, you better go get you an ironclad prenup. Bitch. Ooh. Ooh. I just got sick to my stomach. Girl, can you imagine giving somebody $500,000? A nickel? On top of that? Oh. Oh, he need his ass whooped. He do. Girl, Brian about to live good. Girl, how you, bitch, when I tell you, bitch, it is a lick. When I tell you, baby, girl, we gonna be honest. Brian hit a lick. Can you imagine, bitch, the only thing you bringing in is $1,341 a month, and all of a sudden, girl, you getting a lump sum of over $200,000, and then another, girl, lump sum of $200,000, girl, a year later? Girl, your income is $1,000 a month. And you get a condo in Miami, and you get a 2021 Honda Accord. Girl, that's a lick, baby. Girl, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm done with it. Girl, I keep telling y'all gonna listen to me. Girl, it's a shakedown of the Chanel. Girl, these niggas is not playing with y'all. Girl, it happened to Kelly Clarkson. It happened to Mary J. Blige. It happened to Wendy Williams. Hello. It happened to Rachel. Girl, that white man over there on Flip or Flop, not Flip or Flop, Christina. Y'all know, some of y'all don't watch HGTV. But for the girls who watch HGTV, it's a girl named Christina. She used to have a show with her husband called Flip or Flop. He done married another girl who looked just like Christina. Christina done got married 2 times since then. Yes, bitch. Christina on her 3rd marriage. The white man trying to take some of her money. White or black, it don't matter. The girls are having their shake. Girl, I'm telling you, this is what's happening. Y'all look up and this is exactly what's happening. There's a shakedown. Girl, let me do it again for the girls, for the slow girls in the back. Girl, this is exactly what's happening, girl. They grabbing y'all purses and they turning them upside down, and girl, it's a shakedown, and all your shit is falling out. Girl, I just got pissed off like it's my money. Girl, let's move on. Shit, baby. Now listen, I'm not gonna read the entire article. I'll put the link to the article in the description box because that article is long and I'm not reading all of that. So this is just a shorter version. Um, I got it from dailymail.com. So again, I'll put the link to the article in the description box. But I'm going to read this from Neighborhood Talk. Baby, oop, husband of The View host Sonny Hostin sued for insurance fraud. Baby. Now I might, girl, I might be on Sunny. I might be on Sunny's husband's side on this one. Neighbors get, girl, just listen. Neighbors get into this. The husband of the co-host of The View, Sonny Hostin, is facing legal trouble, according to Daily Mail. Mr. Emmanuel Manny Hostin is among the nearly 200 people named in a new federal lawsuit that accuses him and others of allegedly committing insurance fraud. The plaintiff, American Transit, who covers people who work for Lyft, Uber, and taxi drivers, claims that the orthopedic surgeon knowingly provided fraudulent medical and other healthcare services, including surgeries to covered persons through Hostin's orthopedics that he purportedly performed, an allegedly fraudulently billed insurance company. Basically, they claim Hostin in his practice provided care to patients and billed the insurance company without giving the company the right to deny the claims if necessary, leaving them to pay for all the bills. Let me read it again. So basically, they claim that Hostin and his practice provided care to patients and billed the insurance company without giving the company the right to deny the claims if necessary, leaving them to pay for all the bills. Girl, it sounds like, girl. I mean, girl, if you get in trouble, you get in trouble. But it sounds like Sonny's husband was over there being a Robin Hood, if you ask me. American Transit claims doctors in NY are taking advantage of the no fault law, which is designed to pay promptly, regardless of who is at fault or whether there are any I'm sorry. Um, Let me start over. American Transit claims doctors at NY are taking advantage of the no fault law, which is designed to pay promptly, regardless of who is at fault or whether there is any negligence or economic losses up to $50,000 per person. Hostin's attorney, Daniel Twy, we just gonna call him Daniel, is denying these claims, saying that the insurance company is desperate because they're near bankrupt. American Transit has rushed into the lawsuit without ever conducting an examination of Dr. Hostin or expressing any concerns to his lawyers. The real story here is about an insurance abuser abusing the legal system to limit and restrict healthcare benefits. Um, and I'm sorry, to its insured and their passengers and write off its proper obligations. Girl, I don't know. And the thing is, girl, you just never, girl, can I just, ugh. I think people who have had to deal with insurance companies before, whether it's for dental work, you know what I'm saying, girl, we all know how these insurance companies can be. Girl, they want to prove nothing. And then, girl, depending on where you go, girl, your copay, girl. I remember one time I had went to like this little emergency center up the street, and I didn't realize they were like, "Girl, you got to pay $950. $950, girl, girl, I gotta go. Girl, I just go home and take some aspirin and go to sleep. Okay, that's exactly what, girl. Girl, I'm down. Girl, $950. Even with my teeth, I remember I need to make girl. Remind me to make I need to go to the dentist. Anyways, even with my teeth one time, um, girl, they were trying to get me to pay. I forgot the dollar amount, and I was like, girl, what? And girl, y'all know I do not play about my teeth. Hello, okay. But I was like, girl, what? Girl, I have to just wait. Cause girl, y'all got me fucked up. Anyways, child. But yeah, it sounds like Sonny's husband was to me, girl, a Robin Hood. Girl taking care of the people. And then we're just gonna tell them hoes to pay everything. I don't know, child. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure it might be deeper than that, and it might just be, I might just not be understanding what's happening. But based off of the article, and that's what it sounds like to me. But and I like again these insurance companies, girl, they don't be right. They don't be right. Hmm. Okay, that's a mess. Oh, listen to this, baby. So Trey Songz wants default $11 million assault judgment overturned. Claims it will ruin his life. Well, girl, Trey Songz is fighting to overturn an $11 million default judgment in a battery lawsuit, claiming he was blindsided by the case and not properly served. The judgment, awarded in November, stems from allegations by Maryland Capitol Police Officer Tyrell Dunn, who claims he was injured in 2021 while trying to rescue his wife from Song's Las Vegas hotel room. Song's legal team argues he only learned of the judgment on November 27, 2024, through media reports and is now seeking a fair trial. They assert that enforcing the judgment will cause irreparable harm to his career and reputation, ruining his life. Songz denies the allegations, citing a thorough police investigation that found no evidence of wrongdoing, leading to the district attorney to decline charges. Dunn's legal team disputes Song's claims, maintaining the lawsuit was properly served and urging the court to uphold the judgment. The judge has yet to rule in Song's motion, leaving the case unresolved as the legal battle continues. Girl, they say Trey Songz been problematic. I don't remember keeping up with this case. I don't even think I talked about this case. There'd be so much going on with Trey Songz and Chris Brown. I can't keep up with it all. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Girl, I feel like sometimes, how do you just not know you being sued and then all of a sudden they say you owe $11 million? I feel like some people do kind of like turn their nose up at some things that happen. Like I could see Trey hearing about the lawsuit and like, nigga, you know, like you get a ticket and you like, girl, fuck this ticket. And then all of a sudden you got a warrant out for your arrest. Okay. Girl, a ticket, girl, fuck you. And all of a sudden you look up, girl, girl. He's like, but you got a warrant out for your arrest. A warrant out for my arrest? I ain't even got no ticket. Yeah, you did. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Bye, y'all.